Hi, and welcome to Tanya's Beauty Box. I am Tanya, and I don't know why I always announce myself. It's my channel. You're clicking on it. The person that you expect to see is me, and I am here. I am going to do a makeup look. I don't know how quick it's going to be, but I am going to go through all the motions of putting on makeup. Please excuse the hair. This was a quickly decided thing to do in the midst of a work day. I'm on a break, and we're going to see just how quickly I can get my makeup done. First of all, I have primed my skin first with the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops and the LYS Secure Skin Gripping Serum Primer. So I've used both of those. The dewdrops as a mechanism to brighten the skin, and the secure, the grip, as a method of keeping the foundation on the skin. I'm going to go now into the YC Collection Eye Primer. And put that on. I don't have any brows on. I'll be also doing brows either on camera or off. I always run out of air when I'm talking. I wonder what kind of condition that is, if it is a condition. Do you run out of air when you talk at the end of a sentence, or what? Am I trying to get too much in one breath? What? I forgot my mirror, so I'm grabbing that. And let's get started. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Fenty Heat in Lemon Lava on my lips. It's a lip plumping gloss. Not that I need a lip plumping gloss, but let's try it. It has the same flavor or scent as the regular Fenty Gloss Bomb. And I don't feel any plumping sensation yet. That's not to say that it's not going to happen, but I'll be looking out for it. I'm going to be using the oldie but goodie Naked Heat from Urban Decay. For those that don't remember what it looks like, here are your colors. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to go into the color He Devil. No. Yes. I'm looking at He Devil and Cayenne. I'm going to let you take a peek. They look similar. So it's like you can go in with either one of those and not go wrong. So let's just go in with He Devil since I said it first with a big fluffy brush. And get this on the lid in the socket area. Have my fan on. Excuse me, because I'm sitting in front of the heat register, the vent. The heat is on for whatever reason. I don't know what the temperature is outside, but I don't think the heat needs to be on. But my house apparently thinks that it does need to be. Therefore, I got the fan on to try to combat that. I don't like playing with the thermostat once I set it until the seasons actually change over. Because I'm not trying to give my utility company any more money than what they're supposed to get. And then we're going to this day rate thing where certain times through certain months, from 3 to 7, the rate will be fluctuating between 16 point something cents per kilowatt and 20 point something cents per kilowatt. And all the times around there, including the get rid of this, including the weekends, is a lower rate at 15 point cents per kilowatt. I don't know how that's going to actually work. I haven't gotten a first bill that includes this new day rate exchange thing that they're putting, but they're trying to make it seem like it's going to be a blessing or it's going to be of a benefit to the consumer. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take another fluffy brush and we're going to take not that, I want another, well, this is a triangular shaped brush. This is the Easy Crease Definer. So this might go very well. Let me put it up against so you can see what it looks like. I'm going to go, it should go very well in my socket area. We're going to go into Fuego, which is just a tish deeper than He Devil. Now, when I bought this palette, I was like gung ho. It was like, oh my God, I love it, you know. But it's a one note palette to me, which is probably why you don't see it too much, hear about it too much. Even when it was out, it was kind of one note once you actually got it because there's only just so many. It's the same color story. Like I said, the He Devil and the Cayenne kind of go together. You know, they're not too different in tone, as well as this Fuego. And Fuego isn't too much deeper than the He Devil I just used. But we're gonna rock with it because I picked it out and I'm trying to tie it into the blouse, the little top that I'm wearing. You see the peachy, orangey coral stripe right here. So I'm trying to make this into a, I am a matchy person. I know some people don't match their shadow to their clothing and whatnot. And I kind of do. I think I like everything to be cohesive. You know, I wouldn't be putting on stark green um, shadow with this because I wouldn't necessarily go. You know, I could see wearing a neutral eye with it, but I can't see wearing a different colored eye with it unless I was playing off of a different color that's in the shirt. And the only colors in this shirt is this beigey color, this corally color, peachy coral, and the white. I'm going to take that same brush and we're going to go into Ashes. I'll let you see Ashes. And that's right there. Trying to do this pretty quick because like I said, I'm still at work, so don't tell nobody that I am, but I'm on a break. So it shouldn't matter, but sometimes it does. It's like, what are you doing when you're on your breaks? I'm doing videos, especially when I'm at home. I don't do this at work. When I'm like actually in the office, it's not feasible to do it. I don't necessarily know what I want to do, and when I'm at home, I'm able to pick at a variety of colors and choices. I do keep some um, palettes at work. I do have makeup that I keep at work just in case I don't get a chance to put it on at home. Now, this is pre-pandemic. I would do that because I would go to work 5 days out the week. Now I only go to work 3 days out the week, actually in person. So I usually just do my brows, maybe mascara, and a lippy. I'm not feeling any type of plumping or any type of sensation with this heat. So now that's just me. So I could say, go ahead and get that favorite color of that heat that they don't make in the gloss bomb. And you're not going to feel like your lips are going to burn off, but that's just me. I don't feel anything. So there might be some colors in the heat formulation that they don't make in the gloss bomb itself that I would go ahead and get. The only reason why I kind of shied away from it was because I don't need a lip plumper. Now, I didn't buy this. This came in a BoxyCharm, powered by Ipsy, or whatever they want to call themselves. So that came with that, and that's the only reason why I'm using it. I'm going to be using this Hourglass number 5 brush that I got from Friend Mail. We're going to go into, let's go into Dirty Talk. Am I pointing at it? Dirty Talk, right there. So I'm going to use this, pick that up great. And right now, my shadow is competing with my under eye dark circles. So it doesn't really look all that flattering. But I hope I attempt to correct that when I take care of my under eye circles. That is my hope. So we've done that. Next thing we're going to do is I'm going to do my liner. This is Galactic, and this worked out very well for me the last time I used it. You know what? I'm not going to do that because I still need to do my under eye. So let's get on with that. So I'm using Tried and True, Maybelline Instant Asian Wine Eraser for Dark Circles in Hazelnut. I'm going to pull up some, do the mechanism there, and we're going to try to get rid of this darkness that's under the eye so that you can see the color that I actually put on. First, see how that's a little bit brighter there? Not the under eye, but the actual shadow. I'm going to use this brush to kind of bring it in. This just like a brush I pulled out of my bag. It's not specific. I'm going to try to get a nice little edge going on here. See how you can see my eyeshadow better now because it's not competing with that darkness. So we're like going up at an angle up into the hairline with this and buffing it out. Bringing it down, buffing it out. All right, next I'm going to be trying out something new today. I'm going to be trying out another brush I got in friend mail. It's a Scott Barnes brush. It is a dual fiber brush from Scott Barnes. And I got this in friend mail. And I'm going to be using Clinique's Even Better Even Better Glow Light Reflecting Makeup Broad Spectrum 15 in the color Clove. And I'm going to do something I don't normally do, which is put the foundation on my skin prior to application. I usually put it on the brush. And then buff it in. But we're going to try something different. I really like this color. Because it really matches my skin tone very well. This is giving me, and it's a medium, light to medium coverage foundation anyway. And this is giving me, using this dual fiber brush is giving me a very light application and finish. I typically like light to medium. So this is like working itself in. And I just used that amount. So that was probably like a pump and a half. I'll just turn in this mirror so I can see full-fledged on. And you can really see my the outline of the outer V better now that my shadow isn't competing with my under eye and the dark tones or the darkness, hyper pigmentation of my skin. All right. Next, we're going to take for our under eye Tried and True L'Oreal True Match Powder in C6 Sable. A puff and go under the eye with that. I'm still going up at an angle. To set. And then I'm going to take my Deep from KVD Vegan Beauty. This is a deep finishing powder. And I'm going to take another brush that I got in friend mail. This is the Japanese Luxe Powder Brush. I'm always commenting on people's channels about me loving when they use their brushes, their big fluffy brushes. So I guess somebody finally said, okay, quit whining. I'm gonna send you one. If I can get it out of here, I'll use it. What's going on here? See, it's a nice big fluffy brush. We're gonna go into this powder that has a puff, but I don't typically use the puff. And we're gonna go in with this powder. Get it all in, working in. We're gonna set. I'm gonna set the foundation that was placed all over the skin. There's still some brightening going under the eye. So we're done with that. Put that to the side. Put that to the side. Now let's go in with our blush. It's going to be from MAC. This is Raisin. Tried and True. I think every dark-skinned girl at some point had Raisin in their forte. We're going to take this angle brush from Luxie. We're going to work it in there. And then we're going to put some on our cheeks. And you know I love blush. So we're going to put some on my actual apples of my cheek. Raisin is a beautiful color. Put it into the hairline. I'm smiling because I want it on my cheek. And I'm just working it in. And buffing it through. I'm not a highlighter chick. I have highlights. But I don't place them well, so I don't typically use them. All right. Done that. Now, what's left? Now let's go into our liner from Galactic. And the other side now. And let me find the mascara is the Scott Burns Pumped Up. You see this in friend mail as well. So this might be a friend mail look. Majority of products that I'm using and tools came from friend mail. Now what I'm going to do is, under the eye, I'm going to do some work. I see some gaps. We don't want any gaps. This is a thicker, drier mascara, and I typically like wetter, thinner mascaras. I have pretty okay lashes to begin with, So I just need it to be coated. They already are curled on their own. So I don't need that help. But yeah. I go on top of and from the bottom up. From the top down and the bottom up is how I usually do my lashes. I'm going to take another brush. I'm going to go back into my powder from L'Oreal. Knock off the excess and go under my eyes to get rid of any gaps that may have formed. And okay, now let's work on these brows, which means I have to put my glasses on to do that. I'm using from Friend Mail. This is the Precisely My Brow from Benefit in color number 4, which is a warm deep brown. And I think this may be a sample, so I'm hoping I have enough in the component to do a brow. This is going to be a quick brow because, as I said, I am working on through a break. Okay, a little quieter working on this brow because you gotta concentrate. Brows are one thing that can go to the left really quick or the right or overdone really quickly. So I don't want to overdo them and I don't want to jack them up. And I said that and find myself overdoing it a little bit here. Okay, my eye is watering because that's what it's supposed to do. So this is a quickie little situation here that I've gotten myself into. I'm going to take this cloth and get some of this wetness away from my eye. And I'm going to take off my lip plumper situation. It's cute. It was cute. But, and even though it said lemon lava, and even though, where did it go? It has a lemon or yellow hue. It doesn't necessarily translate to the lip. Maybe if my lips weren't so pigmented, it would show up better. But right now we're going to go into Makeup Forever's Artist Nude Cream in Bare, number 12. I think this will go well with the overall look. It's applying like a gloss. And I like it. So this is the look. This is the look. All the products that I've used, that I've shown you. I'll go back into this blush and blend this out just a little bit more over that hyperpigmentation that I have. That's like a natural contour, which is why I don't contour. There's already some darkness there. Why add additional darkness? And this is my look. So since I went in and don't you hate when you put down a brush and then you can't find it anymore? I'm going to go back into this color, I believe it was in Fuego, and blend that out just a little bit more. The look is no longer competing with the under eye. You can see the depth, and it's not like it's like blending in so much. So this is the look. And I like it. I have absolutely nowhere to go. You see a little bit of that color peeking through, so it's a little bit of a gradient. I think it looks nice and it ties into what I'm wearing, and it works out. I have a Zoom meeting at 2 o'clock, so I'll be fresh-faced and ready and presentable. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you continuing to support the channel by watching. And yeah, that's it. Let's see if we can do a little something with the hair. I'm good for putting a wig on, right? Let's see if this makes it a little bit better. This will just put the whole look together a little bit more. And there we go. So thanks again. I appreciate you so much. Stay whimsical, let your inner whimsy shine, and I will see you in another video. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye.